Hello. Hello. Can I have a kiss? Hello. It's been a while. Oh, where's he going? I don't want to be on camera still, Daddy. Oh, I'm still shy. But I'll show you in a bit. Oh. Oh, what? Hello. Oh, still shy, aren't you? Not. But huge. How he has grown. Can you see? Just trying to wait for David, but... Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello. No, don't eat the camera. Don't eat the camera. Oh my God. Your manners haven't improved, have they? They've not improved. You've just got a bigger mouth to eat the camera by, haven't you? Bigger mouth. Right. Pillow up there. Hello, baby. Oh. That's it. Settle down and we'll catch you up since the last diary, which, to be fair, probably a couple of months now. Yeah, 2 months, I think. Sorry, that wasn't intentional. It was just tough. I mean, I know all our diary feels like it's just moaning, but yeah, I definitely feel like I had puppy depression and reached the end of my tether a few times.
We had a lot going on. My parents came down, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that was in the last one.
And then your parents came down for...
My parents came for Christmas. We had no decorations up. Worried about this one, weren't we? Because I'm not saying my parents are decrepit by any stretch, but they're of an age where he was quite excited and jumped up a lot. But he was great with them. He was absolutely great. Just before Christmas, he started barking as we would sit down to eat. And I was really worried that Christmas dinner would be a bark fest. But he was wonderful, weren't you? You just laid in his bed.
Six of us at the table for Christmas Day, and he had presents, didn't he?
With that, he went crazy for those. But for dinner, he just laid down. It was wonderful.
Oh, love you, baby.
He still hasn't progressed very well with being upstairs, either in the bedroom to sleep or in the living room.
Yeah.
He's improved recently because we put the rug back down, and that's kind of chilled him out a bit. But yeah, he just gets a bit naughty. Baby teeth.
Most of them are gone.
Don't have the same scars as we had before.
He just sucks on your hand now.
Or it's not Darth Vader. I am your father. One of them. Oh, here we go. He has got some quite meaty jaws.
Yeah.
Baby teeth gone. One fell out the other day. Here's a couple of pictures of his baby teeth. So that's made things better. The last couple of months, not going to lie, they didn't improve. I feel like we've gone through we've
gone over the hump. Everything is...
Till the next one.
No, it feels really good. I love walking him. He's on short walks, so three walks a day. We're not supposed to take him over a mile, I think you said. So we might have been walking him too much, so we've reduced that a bit. But, he'll protest. He doesn't want to go.
Oh, God, yeah.
He is quite stubborn. But I get it. Some days you don't want to go out. I don't know what he's doing right now. It's like sucking the floor.
Hello? You alright? But he's huge.
Yeah,
he's huge. I cannot explain how huge he is. Well, there you go. Parade. Pit pony. Parade. These tiles, they're 30 centimetres. End of his tail will start there. He's probably about 1.5 meters. Huge. He's still gnawing at the grout on the tiles.
Marshall.
Oh. That's another thing.
Oh, he's selective when he wants to respond to his name.
You can hear a packet of treats rustle at 300 metres, but you call his name, stubborn, bloody teenager. But he's not even a teenager. It's just 5.5 months, probably 6 months when this comes out. Yeah, stubborn as. I love him and hate him, but I hate him less than I was hating him before, which is a horrible thing to say. But we went to puppy training this week, and the instructor said there'll be times where you don't like your dog and times you hate your dog. I'm like, yeah, that's me. So it's perfectly natural, which I get. Yeah, I get it. But
He can be the most loving, like wonderful company though.
And then he can be the complete a-hole still.
He saw a pigeon today on the garage roof opposite, and I've never heard him bark like that before. It was non-stop.
Could not control it. Could not control it.
5-10 minutes, and there's just no. But you know, he's 25 kg. He's a big boy. He's a big baby.
25 kg. He's on a kilo and a quarter of the raw food a day. We're looking to change it. The food that we're changing to has arrived, and we're going to transition. So we've not had a chance to look at it. So we'll look at it later in this.
Yeah, it's been hectic, hasn't it? Because we were in Cornwall for 2 weeks.
So my parents in Cornwall, it was a 180-mile journey with a 5-month-old puppy.
Oh, he did so well.
Yeah, we stopped 3 times each way.
He was incredible. There's some cute photos of him actually in the car, so
we'll put them in. But yeah, he was good. He was good.
He was wonderful.
And my parents, he discovered the garden. If you remember here, our garden, it's a bit like Shameless, but aside from that, we got got the pen, and we got weedy grass, and we got plants, particularly hellebores, which are poisonous. So he is restricted, and we did that on purpose because it's been very wet. Don't want mud in the house. Can't deal with the wet. Wouldn't deal with the mud. On top of everything else.
People are just thinking, watching this, like you just need to get.
You need to get over it. Yeah. I know, but there's only so much you can deal with. But my parents, yeah, he went digging in the garden.
He dug the biggest hole in the flower bed. It was massive. And you were out. I was on my own with him, and I let him out, and I was like, whenever he's quiet, he's getting up to mischief. Like, if he's quiet, you know, he knows he's doing something he's not supposed to do. So I was just sat with patio door, and I was just looking out, and I was like, what's he doing? And then suddenly he came back, and his whole face was black with mud, and his paws were muddy, and he came running into the living room. I don't know if I told you this, but he came running into the living room, made sure his footprints were everywhere on the carpet, and then ran back out. And I was chasing with wipes. But luckily, your parents' carpet like repels fluid.
Yeah, because they've had dogs. I mean, they'd lost their dog 18 months ago.
Oh, yeah, Ollie.
But yeah, they definitely have carpet, which is great for dogs.
Because he just wiped off. And
Marsha wanted to keep going out to play, but we weren't sure if he wanted to go out for play or go to the toilet.
Or eat stones. He was trying to eat a lot of stones.
I think he did. We were trying to not get it. We were trying to take stones away. I'm convinced he had eaten some. I had visions of going to the vets, but thankfully he's okay, just by luck.
He loved the lawn though. He was running around, and he had a great time.
But he kept wanting to go out, and we weren't sure if it was just to be a pain or have fun in his world, but to be a pain because he wouldn't come back in because it was wet. Cornwall's wet.
Oh, it was very wet.
Wet, miserable, grey, just wet. Even if there's no protection for rain, it was just wet. It was wet.
It was nice for him to go on like different walks. Like,
absolutely,
he saw like lots of different things and lots of different people. He made some friends because we were there for 2 weeks, so we were there a long time.
But he did have a few accidents inside because it's like, no, you can't go out because you're just going to run around. And it was like, oh,
but no, I actually do need to go. It was boy and cried wolf. Like,
it was.
But your mum and dad love him.
Yeah.
Like, it was cute.
As I said, they're not decrepit, but they're of an age. Like, and he jumps up, and he is 25 kilos, and he's got some force when he jumps up.
Yeah. Walking him's hard. If he doesn't want to go in direction, he just flops or he pulls.
And even here in the kitchen, when you're throwing a toy, he will come up to us on the sofa and he'll push away to get the toy. And a few times his paws have smacked us in the nuts, which...
That's the worst.
Oh my God. I've been in tears. It's worse. I don't know. It's just the pain is, yeah, anyway. But yeah, so he's a big boy,
yeah, and
doesn't know his own strength, but he's very great. He's great. He's great. Yeah. He's great. But he's just massive. Look at that paw. And he's just all squidgy.
He's so beautiful.
Forgive David's feet.
Yeah, they're filthy. I need to go and have a shower.
And I'm still wearing probably the same hoodie I've been vlogging for the last 5 months in.
It's been a learning curve. I think it was much harder than we were expecting. There's real highs. Like, sometimes he's just so wonderful, and there's real lows.
You're right. They're really quite extreme, aren't they? The lows are really low, and the highs are wonderful.
Yeah. Can't wait to take him away on holiday and just like get him on a beach and do all of that. But
I can. That's 5 months away, thankfully.
But he started puppy school. So that's every Wednesday.
We did a recce for puppy school because it's
Yeah.
up in Winchester. We're in Southampton. It was the one that's Kennel Club run.
It's Kennel Club registered, so there's a particular one we wanted to.
And it was the nearest to us, really. So we did a recce. It was like a 20-minute drive. It was the longest drive we'd done with him at the time. So, here's some footage.
He's chasing birds
pigeons.
and trees.
But he saw this space when we just came through a little gap in the bushes, and he just went... His mind was blown. It's Sunday, the 14th of January. We've not been very good at keeping the diary for the last month, for all those reasons we talked about. Marshall's taking a corner. What are you eating? Oh, he's got something in his mouth, David. It's white. It might be white grass. Oh, it's gone. Marshall, what's this? Marshall, here. I got you.
He just escaped. He was eating white paint because we're good parents. No, we got it out of his mouth.
Recall is rubbish. Recall has been lost. Doesn't have recall. But he has got a nice new harness with his name on.
Yeah.
Don't need any more white paint though. No white paint. Stay away from the football line. Wrap me up in the... I've had a few occasions of dog walking where we live where he's got a little friend, Fabio,
Another dog.
and he gets very excited. And there's a lot of running around and entwining in...
The owner's legs.
Yeah. And there was a point at... Oh, he's having a wee-wee. Good boy, wee-wee. And there was a point at which everyone was entwined that I went to untangle, and I was putting my hand between the poor man's... between his legs to put the...
We've been in some precarious situations.
For like... And thank God he didn't report me, because I feel like I should be on a register. Because it's just like, I'm really sorry. Well, I can't believe he got off his lead.
Yeah, like he escaped. I forgot about that.
Thankfully, that, as you saw, that field was massive, but yeah, his head just like, what? This field's massive. I don't understand where I am.
He'd
What?
never seen so much open space
What?
before.
Bless him. But yeah, I took him on Wednesday because David was working and he couldn't come. It was his first lesson. It was a lot of chat, and bless him, he was sat there. All the dogs were sat there for like an hour and a half listening.
Yeah, you didn't do any like activity, did you?
No, it was just trying to stop him from barking, which I felt like maybe that was the task. Because
Well,
Yeah.
he failed this morning when he saw the pigeon.
also, we have had a bit of snow. We had a bit of snow end of December.
Oh, yeah.
Sometime it happened. We had snow. And we filmed that because, we plan to carry on doing the diaries more often than we have. This is what happened when he saw snow for the first time.
Oh, what's that?
Ignore the broken umbrella and the falling down.
We had a bit of wind. Ian had sprouts. He's found a pile to pick up.
I think there's more out the front. So
Should we let him out the front?
we're just going to eat the slush. Oh my
Good
God.
for his TV.
If we take him out the front though, it's going to be snowtastic. It's going to just be licking everything.
And eating the grass.
Oh God.
He's literally... Stop looking at the camera. He's literally just eating all the snow. He is lapping it up. It's snow, baby. Snow. Marshall. Oh.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'll put my bum bag on.
Where are you putting it? Looks real sus. He's very excited.
Ian's very worried.
Of course I'm worried. He's just spent 5 minutes licking all the snow out the back where it's a controlled area. He's going to go out the front. He's been picking up jigsaw pieces from the road that people have left.
That's 2 weeks.
By the way, it's Monday the 8th of January. No, he's barking at one of the neighbour's kids.
He wants my doggy snowball.
Careful, don't get too close. There you go, Marshall. Just go on this way. It was awkward because when we came out at the front of our house, there was some children and their dad getting snow off the cars. The little girl came over and he gave him a hug, and she was the same height as him. And I'm like, okay, it's okay, but please don't eat her.
Marshall, come on.
I don't want to go and see the police today. It's too cold. Proud daddy taking photo of first day in snow, considering he won't go out in the rain. Car. You want the snow? What are you barking at? What are you barking at? What are you barking at?
That's a snow,
He's enjoying the snow.
He is.
Come on, Marshall. Come on, don't eat the bush. It's probably the first time I'm looking forward to him doing a poo, so I warm my hands up when I pick it up in a bag.
Poo warmers.
It's poo warmers. Right. Marshall's first outing in the snow. Good boy, Marshall. Good boy.
Yeah, he basically just wanted to eat it all.
He loves an ice cube. He likes a frozen carrot. So he's like, I'm just going to lick all the ice and snow up.
He's on such a healthy diet. Like, he does eat carrots, apples, broccoli. Like, he loves his veg. So he is on the raw chicken, but it's also supplemented with a lot of vegetable. But he does every type of poo in a day. Like,
And you think I'm obsessed with it.
like
in
the consistency of his poo goes for the whole range during a day. Yeah, I don't mind.
And it's not me saying it this time.
He's a healthy boy. He's had a few baths. Like, we took him to a friend's to bath him because they had a wet room.
At that size, he can't go in our shower. He also had a bad eye.
We had to take him to a vet, didn't we? And he got some drops. And
He's got that kind of droopy eye. And it turns out, I think the vet just thinks he may have just got a stick in it or scratched it.
Yeah.
So he had to put some gel in, which was not easy. The vet didn't try to do it the first time. He's like, just put this gel in his eye. But you found out a way of doing it easily, didn't you?
yeah, so whenever he was asleep, he just let me pull his lid back and drop it in and close it. I was like, all right. Before we were chasing him around the kitchen
Tea towel.
with it.
No. Yeah, little tip.
Yeah.
Do it when they're asleep.
We've got a friend's dog sitting for us this week, which is helpful because it is hard working and having a puppy.
Oh, it's impossible.
Like, he doesn't like if I go on camera, if I sit because I've been sitting at the kitchen table, if I sit there and open my laptop, he just goes crazy. Like, he won't let me work.
But you've also gone back to using the office.
Yeah, back in the office, which is like my
Sanctuary.
my safe place.
And we started socialise him to sleeping in the bedroom. He will jump on the bed. He will run around on the bed, our bed. Sometimes he'll lay on it for a bit, but he just gets too hot or too aggy, and then it all goes wrong, and we end up kicking him out of the bedroom, and he'll sleep down here in the kitchen. But a few times this week, we've had our bedroom door open. He slept down here. He's come to see where we are, and then come back down here, and it's been great.
Yeah, he prefers to sleep in this room.
And there's been other times he'll come upstairs, run around like a crazy werewolf, try and bite you.
Piss on the bed.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times, and you're like, oh.
It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes it's him.
I mean, in terms of making him pee, we're not peed in the bed.
Not for a while.
Well, I'm not. That's been tough. That's been tough.
Yeah. Any tags or anything like dangles or tags on clothes or a blanket, he has to remove the tag. Like, that's his mission in life. Any toy with a tag, he's removed it. He removed Pluto's tail one night in bed.
Poor Pluto down there. He was munching away. Gone quite quiet for him.
It's like, we were both like, it's a lay there going, like, what's he doing?
very quiet.
He's very quiet.
He's chewing, but he's quiet.
Which means he's up to no good.
Yeah, got this like knotted bit of string in his mouth.
He'd ripped the tail off.
Also, we went to puppy classes at the pet shop.
Oh yeah, puppy group, wasn't it? It's not classes, they're like puppy groups.
To socialise him with other dogs.
That was good. I really enjoyed that.
It was Saturday mornings. We couldn't film. We went to Pets Corner in Romsey.
Definitely recommend that.
It was Saturday for an hour. It was great. He went in, all Billy Big Bollocks. I'm a big puppy. Because I'm bigger than
he
others.
was the biggest puppy.
And then some other little dogs started yapping and tapping at him. And he's like, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, he weren't really submissive, did he?
And that first day we took him in, when we came home, for the rest of the day, he was lovely to us.
Yeah.
I think he was like, oh, I've got decent parents. I'm going to make sure I love them.
Beaten off.
It was great. We did it for about 3 or 4 weeks and they got too old to go
They
back.
couldn't go back anymore. Though he was the only one who would dip his head in the water bowl, put water all over the shop.
It was like a slip and slide.
And then all the dogs were like, and it was his fault, slipping and sliding. And then once he got fed up and playing, he just lay in the water like he normally does. Like, we took him for a walk today and he just had to go in every puddle. Like, it doesn't matter if you try and pull him away from it, he will find every puddle.
Try and give him a shower, though.
He won't have a shower.
Not a fan.
We're not overwashing him. I don't want people to think we're washing him all the time. He only has one.
I think he's had 3 in the time we've had him.
Yeah.
So it's probably every 2 months.
Yeah, he doesn't have one very often.
Anyway, you want to see a bit more dog, don't you? You don't come here to listen to us.
Marshall, you've got your name.
Hello. Oh, get out. Get out of my way.
Ooh, what's this?
What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a parcel from Years, which means David's been on the internet again.
No. So Marshall's been on raw food, 85%, 80% raw chicken, and then 20% veg.
You remember it, don't you?
The breeder originally started him on it. He's drinking some water, actually. And he loves it, and it is fantastic. But we're just really worried we're going to get salmonella.
Look at the state of our fridge.
Oh,
Look.
wow.
Look at those.
It is so bloody and just disgusting.
It's defrosting in there. When it wasn't like that in the freezer. Someone's appeared. It wasn't like that when it was in the freezer.
As it defrosts, it starts leaking blood. It's so gross.
So everything has an anti-bac after it. Yeah, it's just anti-bac world, which it just doesn't make it convenient. And when we went to Cornwall,
Took some, we got some delivered, then we had to get some delivered here.
and also because it takes up room in the freezer, and he gets through
1.5 now of those tubs.
a day, which is like 1.25 kilos a day. But there was no room in the freezer at Christmas for stuff
Yeah.
that you'd want room for.
But
Anyway,
there's like a website, I will put the link down here, which rates all the dog foods, and it's like Which for dog foods, basically. This is the highest rated dog food on there, I think.
Is it Years.com?
Yeah. It's supposed to be like human grade food, isn't it? Yeah, dogs amazed. Their food looks better than humans.
This is the first one we've got that we paid for. That is a transition box
Yes, it's 7 days, so I think it's 4 days worth of food.
because we have to do it in stages, don't we?
Yeah, so it's still going to be on his raw food. We're quite excited because this stuff you can just keep in the cupboard.
Sorry, yeah, I should have made that clear. The current stuff, the raw stuff, frozen. This ambient temperature.
Cupboard fresh. Cupboard fresh.
Someone's interested. Auntie Puppy.
Hi, David. Darren here, one of the founders of Years. I just wanted to personally say thank you for giving our chefs the opportunity to cook Marshall's fresh whole food meals.
What's that? What's topping? Oh, super blend. Looks like ready meal. Ready meal that comes compartmentalised.
So it says here,
Oh yeah.
to transition onto Years, day 1 to 3, 25% Years, 75% current food.
Right.
Day 4 to 5, 50-50. Day 6, 75-25. Day 7.
100%. Got to do maths.
Oh, look at this.
Mediterranean casserole.
I mean,
That's Meals on Wheels.
oh, it's got his name on, Marshall.
Oh, and what's it? Oh, it's a little feeding mat.
And that's a lid.
Is that a lid?
Once you've opened it, you can just seal it with that.
Oh, nice.
That looks lovely.
Mediterranean casserole. This one
Is
is
turkey thigh and cranberry.
fricassee. Frickin' heck.
Sage and apple stew pork shoulder. The next lot comes on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, he gets 2 weeks worth, which I think is around 12 packets, I think.
Wow, he's going to be eating better than us.
It looks all right.
I don't
doesn't
have to do an Ocado order this week. I can just stick a bit of this in.
It does look all right. It says here, it tells you all how to do it. So Marshall requires six sections per day, which can be enjoyed on day 7 of the transition period.
So there's 7 in a pack. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 in a pack.
He needs 6 a day. Oh, that's cool. That's quite easy to work out.
It is when he's on day 7, but day 1, which is 25%. 25% of what?
Oh, this is going to take some working out.
So he needs 75% of what he's on normal.
Yeah.
Well, I say currently. And he's currently on 1.2. Yeah, oh, hello. I'm just going to give him a bowl. I'm not. I'm going to count it. I'm going to do it.
If we just said to him, like, eat until you're full.
He'd never stop. Never stop, this boy.
He doesn't know when he's full, does he? Bless him. I think it costs £3 or £7, all of this.
£3 a meal?
No, altogether. I think it was either £3 or £7.
Well, because it's the first.
It's like the trial thing, yeah.
Oh,
I can
is
double check. We'll put the proper amount just here.
Not affiliated. Not with them.
No.
Like to be. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. If you want to pay for our dog food.
There is a program I'm trying to get on. Don't get me wrong. Full transparency, but we paid for this and we're hoping it's great.
Yeah, normally we're not interested in sponsorship, but actually dog food is quite expensive.
Yeah, but this we paid for, and
this is £7 a day once we get going.
And you'll see what it's like. Because, you may not agree with it, and we might be going back to the... the raw stuff, which is, as I said, I'm not slagging off the raw stuff. It's done as great for 5 months. He's loved it.
Yeah.
But I think it's all protein and probably a bit of carrot, and you've seen the size of him, so
Yeah,
that's probably contributed.
He loves it, but
He's a bit like one of those 13-year-old kids you see at school with moustaches and they're massive and they've got really deep voices. I feel like he's just his hormones have just. I'm hoping he's beyond a teenager now and he'll be lovely again.
he hasn't had a sleep today, and it's 2:00, and he's finally just conked out right in front of the cooker. It smells delicious.
Ooh.
It actually smells really good.
It is good. Someone's excited, aren't they? Yes. Going in your big carrot. Oh,
I'll break it up.
can you smell it? Very excited. You excited? Lick the spoon. Oh, lovely. Careful, careful. Turn it round, turn it round, turn it round. That way, lick the other side. Oh, good boy. Messy floor, but nothing changes there. Look at the little tail wagging. How excited are you for yours? Sit. Good boy. Do the counting.
1, 2,
Now look at me.
3, 4, 5.
Ooh. I must say, as he's eating, I can smell
It
it.
smells so good. Like, seriously. Oh, I'm really chuffed with that. I hope, like, his belly copes with it. Oh.
He's happy. So now we use the lid, the dinner sheet, freshly cooked by Andy. Got till April 2024. So it's got good life on it.
It does last long.
Storage instructions: in a cupboard or your pantry away from direct sunlight. Once opened, keep refrigerated
Yeah.
and consume within 5 days. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we'll put those ones in the garage. And David's sheaved up that one for the fridge. Nice. Enjoy your dinner.
How was it?
You like? Oh, really?
Whoa.
Was it that good? Oh, was it that good? Oh, yes. Oh my days, you enjoyed it that much? Was that good? Yes. Oh, good. You liked it. Oh, good. Tonight's nice. Right, what are we having later? Oh, no, you can't. No. You're not having that from the Waitrose food magazine.
Come on. Oh, big boy.
Oh, we're having a pylon.
Oh, don't leave my ear. What are you doing?
He's a beast. Don't eat my face. What? No. Sometimes gets a bit too excitable still, don't you?
Because I'm a puppy daddy.
That's because he's just had his dinner. Oh, don't scratch the wall.
I'm a parrot.
Oh, he's a beast.
He's our beast.
He is. We almost fit on the sofa. Oh,
To be fair, I'm a bit of a chomp, so.
we all are. I'm not quite sure what he's doing down there. But
Always bites my hand.
okay. Bitey, bitey. Right, let's calm him down. Calm, 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 calm.
Ow! Hello.
Sometimes he does this. He turns into a parrot.
While I'm reading. Oh, look, you can't have my coffee, and you can't read.
Come on,
yet.
down, Lister. Come on.
We've only done one lesson.
Keep assaulting Sebastian on the floor. Come on. Down you get. Down, down, down. There you get. No, not the camera. Don't not get in the camera. Have Sebastian. Have Sebastian. Oh dear Lord.